specifically from In Your Own Skin Holistic Nutrition, and I'm really excited because Jonathan Lerner, he's here with us to share some of the common myths of working out and fitness. And Jonathan is an instructor at Fit Body Bootcamp in Vancouver, and yeah, he's here to share some tips.
Hey everyone, awesome to be here, and again, just as Ashley said, I want to share three tips with you, or three myths, that are really common around the industry of people when they're wanting to lose weight and they're wanting to get into better shape. So one of the first ones that really comes up is a lot of people think that cardio is the best method for weight loss. And I really actually, it's one of the first things that people go to because it's the easiest, it's the cheapest. They can just throw on a pair of runners, they can go for a run or go on the treadmill or something like that. But really the very first thing that I'll do with anyone is resistance training, is lifting weights, is using body weight training of some sort, especially for running, because a lot of people, their bodies are not ready, they're not strong enough to be able to take that repetitive impact over and over and over again. So it actually leads more to injury down the road than it does in terms of weight loss, because then you get injured and then you fall off track again, and it's so hard to get back on. So resistance training is actually one of the best things you can do. And if you are going to do cardio type stuff, try to do interval type training. So you go hard for 30 seconds or a minute, and then you come down, say if it's running, you run hard for 30 seconds or a minute, and then you walk for 30 seconds a minute, and then repeat that multiple times. The workout will be a quarter or half as long, but it'll be much more beneficial, much more intense though as well. The other aspect that really comes up too is a lot of females think that if they lift weights, they're going to get big. And you know, there are very few, just because of the hormones and the balance and things like that, it's very hard for women to be able to add that weight onto their bodies. So it's not something that you really have to worry about. Lifting weights is one of the best things that you can do. If you want to tone up, which really, as it comes down to, is just adding muscle and losing weight, it's just a nicer name for it. Toning up really comes from lifting weights, and it comes from doing resistance type training. The last thing that I want to touch on is the myth that you can spot reduce. So saying that you want to get rid of the jiggle on the arms or get rid of the little extra just muffin top that you have there. It's not possible to do a ton of crunches and then lose weight in that area. It just doesn't happen like that. You really have to lose the weight overall. So part of that comes from resistance training, part of that comes from higher intensity type of cardio exercise. And lastly, what it really comes down to, 70–80% of the battle is your nutrition, which you can come back to Ashley for, and she can teach you all about that. But awesome to be here with you, Jonathan again with Vancouver Fit Body Bootcamp, and you can check me out at jonathanlernerfitness.com as well.